instead of starting the whole video over, we're going to continue right where we left off because, well, Siri thinks she knows everything, and I bumped a button, and she decided that meant I was done recording. So instead of starting this whole process over, we're going to pick up right where we left off. We'll label these part 1 and part 2. So watch out for 2 videos coming up. Of course, if you're watching this, you're already on the second video, aren't you? Yes. Anyway, so my buddy tells me, well, you could take that money you have set aside that you're going to use to start this business, and you could use it as a reserve in your bank account and just use a little bit to set your truck up to tow an RV and do that for work. And I went, wow, that's kind of smart, since I have no experience doing commercial driving other than what the military has done for me, which isn't really commercial. We're just driving heavy vehicles. I said, well, all right, I guess that's kind of smart. So I start looking at doing the RV thing, which turns out having a 2007 Duramax, I can only haul 16,000 pounds off the fifth wheeler gooseneck. That's kind of pathetic. I've been a Chevy guy my whole life. That Duramax wound up dying on me too. The second one that did the exact same thing. Injector harness failure, fried the injectors. So me and the wife started looking around at trucks, and you know, everyone knows the Cummins is a monster, and I'm going, God, I could do a Cummins. I could do a brand new Cummins. I'd like that. So we went and we looked at a few, and they were really nice. The prices were really good, a lot cheaper than the Ford I got. So why did I spend an extra $28,000 on a Ford over a Cummins? Well, my wife says, let's go look at Fords. I said, okay. We'll go look at the Fords. I said, I'm not going to buy a Ford. I'm just going to go look at it to appease you. So we went and we talked to this dealership, and they treated me really, really well. I liked that. So we go in, and we talk to this dealership, and we get this salesman, and he says, so what you doing? I said, well, I'm you know, I told you I'm looking for a truck. I'm gonna use it commercially for work. That's kind of where I want to be. Turn that radio off. Don't want to get a copyright strike. He goes, okay. So, what's making you get into this line of work? I said, well, I'm getting out of the military medically. My back is really screwed up, so I'm trying to find something that's got a really comfortable interior. We were looking at. I didn't really like the interior on the Limited for the Dodge. It was a little too hard. It wasn't bad. It was just harder than what I wanted for my back with the issues that I have going on. And he goes, oh, well, we have something in our King Ranch, in our Platinum, and in our Limited that you might really enjoy. So I sat in a Limited. You know, start the best, right? Way too firm. I sat in a Platinum. It was a little firm, not bad. It was workable. And I sat in a King Ranch, and the seat was amazing, and it was comfortable, and he showed me one feature. Now, one feature made me go, okay, I'll buy a Ford because no one else does this. And that is, if you go down here on the side of the seat, in the center of this D-pad, you push this little button, you get this screen. I hope that's showing up on your dashboard. And what that does, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but there are, I think there's 12 little airbags in the tush area and in the spine area, and they you know, the lumbar bags, you inflate and deflate to put pressure where you want them. They inflate and deflate themselves in a pattern that gives you a deep tissue massage, not like a vibrating seat like we all see those all over the place, but an actual deep tissue massage. And with my spine being jacked up the way it is, with 4 bulging discs and 7 vertebrae that have lost most of their bone density, that is amazing. That is worth $30,000 to me, since I'm going to be living in this truck. No one else offers that. So, all right, let's start shopping for the King Ranch. What do we want? Do I want a 350? Do I want a 450? Payloads and GVWRs and all this stuff, and back and forth, and I didn't know, and I started doing a bunch of research, and then I learned 2 things about the the 450, and Ram does these as well, but they didn't have the massaging seat, so I was a little less thrilled, less inclined to buy from them, we'll say. And then there was and this could just be the fluke of the people that I'm seeing, but I see a lot of people in the comments of these transport groups that I'm on Facebook saying they're having DEF issues with their Dodge. Oh, my Dodge is having a DEF issue. Oh, my DEF isn't working. I'm having this DEF fault. I don't really want to deal with that. And then I'm seeing quite a few of them where the Dodges are catching on fire. I'm being told that Dodge is overrating. I don't know. Didn't come from this horse's mouth. I might be an ass, but I'm not that ass. So if they are overrating to get these numbers, which we know Chevy is doing with their new 2020s, and that's what's causing the fires, I don't want that. So I went with the Ford. Now, with the 450, you get these commercial grade Continental 19.5 tires. Well, why would you want those? 19.5, that's a really odd tire size. It is, but you get a lot more miles out of your tire. I guarantee you these are going to last a lot longer than your normal tires that you're going to find on a normal truck. Like, here, perfect example. I am just shy of 30,000 miles, and I've still got that much tread depth after 30,000. I've never rotated them. I keep going into Ford, and they say, no, you don't need to rotate our dually tires. I said, okay, fine, don't rotate them. You're the guys that are in charge of my warranty. You said I don't need to rotate them, don't rotate them. Having that much tread after 30,000, that's not soft miles. Like, the first couple thousand miles, I was a little hard on the truck. I was playing with it, seeing what it would do. And the rest of that 30,000, most of it, I've had a load on. I've had it weighed down. And I'm doing 65, 67, 68 miles an hour through the summer. All right, August is not a cold month. And the tires are like that. And the front are the same way. The front are probably better. About the same. So I'm really happy with these tires. Now, another big thing, and the reason I started there's two reasons I started the truck. I want to show you the massaging seat, and I want to show you this. Now, if you go all the way to lock, you'll see, if I am not a jackass with the camera, that tire is turned really far. I apologize. That was probably really awful. Now, this is after it has come back almost a full rotation off the wheel. So it was actually out to about here. That's a long ways to be able to turn a truck. I have used that many times to get through some tight spots in yards with a load on. Those were things that I wanted. This bumper is rated at 21,500 pounds, and I've gone about 18. It was my second load. I didn't know how to read the load board. I didn't know what I was doing. I just saw there's a load here. I'm close to here. I'm going to pick that one up. Didn't understand the way they had the load board put together. I pull up to pick up this trailer, which those of you that follow me on Instagram, you'll see it. It's one of the first videos or first pictures on Instagram. It's a tan color bumper pull trailer, 40 feet long, really big old thing. It should be the second one on my Instagram. That was a heavy girl. That worked the hell out of my truck, but it did it. Could I have done it in a 350? Maybe. I don't know. We'll never know. But situations like that are why I went ahead and went with the 450. I think that covers everything. Who I work for, I've been asked a lot. How are the load boards doing? I get asked that all the time. And I've been promising you guys that I would do this video on why I chose this truck over everything else. Let's go ahead and turn this back off. We don't need all that background noise. This thing is done and parked until Monday morning. Yeah, that's I guess that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else I need to cover in this video. Go ahead, and if you're watching this because you heard about it, go ahead and subscribe. We like the joining members. We like growing together. I'm working and taking input from various people, changing up how I do my videos. I am working on trying to find the right gimbal that'll suit my needs so that I can give you guys a little bit better quality video than what I have been. External mic as well. We're working on it. Like I said, like I say every time, growing together. Your input will shape this channel. I can give you videos of the inside of units that I haul. I can tell you where I am. Other than that, I don't know what you guys want. Tell me what you want. Help me help you. You guys take care of yourselves out there. You have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.